Hey everybody, Chuck Fulkerson here with Traders Army. Hope you guys are doing great. We are doing a quick end of the day market recap. Thought this would be a pretty good idea to just kind of wrap up the day, end the day a little bit. Doing this as a real quick video just for people to kind of see what do we look at the end of the day. And it's really a day when we didn't see a whole lot of movement. The markets today were a lot of up and down, right? I mean, we saw a big wick down in the overnights. Right here at this 2 a.m. level, and that that level as it kind of came down was not a real tradable area. It came into this area of demand, but then we just really chopped around all day. This is the kind of day that if you are going down on small time frames, you may have given a shot at shorting off the all-time high. But one of the things we've noticed about shorting off the all-time high is that typically it is a recipe for disaster. And then at the end of the day, as we rallied up near that all-time high, we got a little bit of a sell-off, but ultimately the day kind of started and ended in the same location. And this is the kind of day that gets you chopped up in the markets. Looking at this on a 4-hour, what do we notice about this 4-hour? Well, the thing I notice most about this 4-hour level is that it's giving me a lot of buying signals, right? There's a lot of buying pressure on that area. There's a lot of buying pressure on that area, and it's an area that I would be really cautious to try to trade against. I think that trading against that kind of an area is something that is, good luck. Good luck trading against that kind of an area and shorting in that area. What I think is going to be best for most people is when they get the opportunity to buy a breakout above a level like this. To buy a level above a breakout like this makes a lot more sense than trying to short a level as it comes down, into this zone. That's what all this buying pressure means. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to draw a line just above that area and look for a potential breakout. If I get a brand new all-time high in the overnight sessions, it may be worth taking a little bit of a run, especially with all of this buying pressure. But the thing I wanted to highlight is don't force a trade. NASDAQ looks very similar today. You don't see really anything different in the NASDAQ. We actually didn't set a new all-time high in the NASDAQ today like we did in the S&P. It was a bit weaker. Crude oil, we came close to our level up here, but we changed the trade to a confirmation style because we came close and we didn't enter into the position. So, and then gold didn't go into our levels either. So really, this is a recap where I'm saying we didn't do anything, right? And there's nothing wrong with not necessarily doing anything. There's nothing that says that I have to jump into the market every single chance that I get, right? On days where the market goes sideways, it may not make sense to look at some of those at each one of those levels and each one of those trades. Now, if I go and look at my currency markets, you see much the same, right? The Aussie dollar stayed very, very sideways, not a whole lot of movement. Now, I will say that this pinch may give us a little breakout opportunity, but it is something kind of worth considering and taking a look at. And then also in the bond market, we're rallying up, but we're chopping into an area that we already switched to a confirmation level, which makes it that much weaker. So just keep in mind all of these levels when we're going sideways have a little bit more tendency to be a bit weaker. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody. Tomorrow we'll have a daily market commentary out as well. If you've got any questions, please, as always, send us an email, support@tradersarmy.com. And remember, we'll be back tomorrow morning, and I will see you soon. Have a great day. Later.